At the end, I would like to outline briefly the structure of MeLa project. The program is characterized by two methodological priorities in order to define a metacultural model that will integrate a contribution from diverse humanities and disciplines. The specific content objectives of MeLa are theoretical and empirical. MeLa will envision and experiment new sustainable and appropriate modes, strategies, and practices to increase museums and libraries' role, awareness, and capabilities in promoting EU citizenship in the age of migration. The project, as you can see, will work on the two different layers of scientific objectives, content objectives, and process objectives. Content objectives aim to stimulate and develop knowledge and advancement in order to support the development of policy in the field of museum and library. Process objectives concern theoretical and empirically elaborate new research methods and structures to coordinate the research and disseminate the result, also finalized to the achievement of the project main objectives. The project partners consist of 9 European institutions of research of international level selected to combine appropriate knowledge, rooted research background, and capability, as well as a capability to properly exploit the output of the project. The work plan to fulfill its objectives, the project has been divided into different themes, research topics, which will be stressed through specific working packages by different research tools. The work packages you can see from WP1 to WP10. The first 5 WP have been studied and developed with the aims of stimulate and develop knowledge advancement in relation with the research topics. These WPs will be in-depth investigate 5 main research themes: museums and identity and history, cultural memory. Cultural memory is a paradigm by to preserve it, transnational museum and libraries network, cultural studies in for museum context, museum studies, ICT role in museums, libraries, and exhibition design, curatorial and artistic research, envisioning museums and libraries for the post-national society, experimental design application, dissemination, and exploitation. And project management. WP10 project management and WP9 dissemination and exploitation run parallel to the other tasks through the whole duration of the project. Moreover, the quality of MeLa proposal and its connected results are also committed to the innovative structure of WPs, draft mainly upon 6 research actions. Desk research, producing research and development using traditional methods and tools, on-field investigations, recording and monitoring case studies within and outside the proposal network, think tank process, proposing cross-fertilization for an in-depth consideration of issues and challenges, call for papers, gathering what the research so far could have been able to collect, research by art and experimental design application to verify and testing ideas and thoughts emerged within the research and promoting innovative museums and exhibitions strategies. Some of them, like the surveys on site and the conferences, are standard research methodologies. Some others are, by contrast, experimentals in themselves, like, for example, as I quoted, research by art practice, and adopt an interdisciplinary approach in order to investigate the research themes through unconventional disciplines. Some others, like think tank modules, are taken from different domains and have been chosen because their peculiar approach can better investigate and focus on the topics, providing new perspectives and ideas. We believe an actual and complex topic such as new missions and roles for museums, libraries, and galleries in our post-national society needs a new and groundbreaking approach. Finally, the project aims to create a network of museums, libraries, and galleries to be constantly increased and empowered during the whole project. Main outcomes of the project will be scientific results. They will provide, together with the expected advancement of state-of-art effective answers to the project objectives. All MeLa research actions will always produce written contributions, and so on. But the network with institutions that will be timely updated about research progress and their staff, it's an interesting way to create a strong and growing, along the 4 years of research, network of European institutions that can collaborate to this research. The large international museums and libraries community will be invited to take part at the call for papers, delivering the abstract and papers. Moreover, some of these institutions will also be venues for some MeLa events, such as conferences, think tank, exhibitions, workshops, meetings, and so on. There will be, therefore, at the same time, a privileged target for the project dissemination and a dissemination tool versus a large public, but also subjects of proposals and new ideas to implement the research. The final slide, in form of cosmogony without boundaries, in which planets are kept together by mutual forces and interests, is to summarize the objectives, structures, and tasks of MeLa project in relation to the consortium organization. Thank you. We are only 5 minutes late. Now we have 15 minutes. Stop. No, 20. Okay. We can go all together to the cafeteria. It's not far from here. Okay. Okay. We follow Marco Borsotti. You can take a coffee, and then we start again at 10 to 10. I'll ask you please to be precise.